I'm Neil Doncaster, and for the past 25 years of my life, I've traversed the globe, delving deep into the intricacies of the human experience. From the desolate front lines of war-torn nations to the lush depths of the Amazon rainforest, I've immersed myself in the tapestry of humanity, documenting its triumphs and tribulations. I've witnessed the ancient rituals of indigenous tribes, learned the secrets of survival in the wilderness, and even delved into the underground world of UK grime. But now, it's time to turn the lens inward, to explore the universal essence that binds us all together. In this film, we'll embark on a journey closer to home, questioning the very fabric of our existence. Can love transcend boundaries? Is it really a universal language that speaks to us all, regardless of our differences? Join me, Neil Doncaster, as we venture beyond the stars, seeking answers to age-old questions and unraveling the mysteries of the human heart. This is Alien Love. Our story begins here, Walsall, West Midlands, the United Kingdom. A quaint street with a very ordinary house. But the story I'm about to be told is anything but ordinary. Let's go meet the man behind the mystery. Hi, I'm Neil Doncaster.
Hello, Neil. I'm Jason.
And I'm Neil Doncaster.
Okay. Come on in. You're okay with dogs, yeah?
Yeah, that's fine. What's his name?
Winston. He's a little sausage dog. He's fine.
I like sausages.
Would you like a tea?
Yes, please. That'd be great. And then if it's okay with you, Jason, perhaps you can tell the story of when you first encountered Zorag.
Yeah, no problem. I think it was, I'd say about 4 or 5 months ago, maybe. I just finished a stressful day at work. So like I do most days, I went into the conservatory to read my book. I'm reading a bit of William Shakespeare at the moment, Much Ado About Nothing. And then I heard this really strange noise, something I've never heard before, followed by some blue flashing lights in the sky, just almost swirling around. And then complete darkness. Straight away, complete darkness. Almost like you've flicked a switch. So I grabbed a torch off the side in the conservatory and I went out to investigate. And there he was. Just stood there. I was shocked. So shocked with what I'd seen. But as I'm looking at him and he's looking at me, something changed. The fear that I had, it almost turned to, it might sound crazy, but turned to love, almost instantly. And yeah, the rest is history, I suppose.
Oh, what the fuck is this, babe?
I did say you were coming today.
Yeah, well, I was in the pissing shower, weren't I? You could have called me or something, let me know. Stop filming me for a second, I need to get my face on. Oh, you fucking idiot.
I'm in the doghouse again, I suppose.
Hiya, I'm Zorag, and let's address the obvious alien in the room, shall we? I'm not exactly from the local area. Basically, on my way home, my ship landed here by mistake when my sat-nav buzzed up. Walsall, of all places, if you can believe that. Proper shithole. My home planet's very beautiful, and my father is actually king, while I am next in line to the throne, so I'm used to a certain lifestyle. Now, unfortunately, I've come back down to Earth with a bang, you might say, and I'm just trying to get used to normal life, but it has its challenges.
Obviously, with me being the only breadwinner in the house, Zorak has to pick up most of the household chores, cooking, cleaning, all that kind of thing, walking the dog. But with him being heir to the throne on his home planet and his dad being the king, I think he probably feels like he's probably a little bit above cleaning the house, but, we make it work. It's what we do. We have to just make do, don't we, with what we've got.
Yes, absolutely yes, 1,000 times yes. Jason takes advantage of me. Jason knows that because he works and I don't, he holds a position of power in our relationship, and he uses that to his advantage. So much so that I do all of the housework, all of the cooking, all of the chores, everything, while he does nothing, and it's not good enough. You know, I've traversed entire star systems, my race has achieved near immortality, but apparently I'm still unable to unload a fucking dishwasher. I mean, are you having a laugh? Meanwhile, he sits there all day watching the cricket, genuinely doing fuck all. And, you know, if I could walk into Morrison's tomorrow and get a part-time sales position, God knows I'd do it, but I can't. So until then, I want a bit of appreciation and a bit of thanks for what I do.
On their home planet, their main source of food is canines. They have got dogs on their planet. So I always find myself thinking, oh, where's Winston? Where's Zorag?
Winston? Zorag, babe? Is Winston there with you? Oh, fuck.
Speaking of, has anyone seen Winston? Is he about?
Knowing what we now know about Zorag's relationship with dogs on his home planet, there have been a few instances between Zorag and the family dog that, whilst innocent at the time, now seem to be anything but. I myself once witnessed Zorag appearing to rub Winston down in what looked like a honey barbecue glaze, before sprinkling him with salt, black pepper, and just a smidge of thyme. He then proceeded to lay Winston down onto a pre-roll puff pastry base. On reflection, this behaviour was probably anything but normal.
No. I wasn't going to eat him.
How do the neighbours kind of respond to this unconventional relationship?
Yeah, not too bad. We've got Paul. He lives just next door, just there. He's fine for the most part. A bit of a curtain switcher. You know, he always seems to be out washing his car, looking around, see what's going on. But no real issues with Paul.
The neighbours next door, I find them no problem. He's got a lovely car. He keeps it lovely clean. The house is fantastic. So, yeah. But I do wonder what goes on in the bedroom.
The sex? Yeah, the sex is great, yeah. Out of this world, even. No, but there's a few more holes on an alien than there is a human, so took a while to find the right ones. But, you know, we're there now, and yeah, sex is fantastic.
I'm really excited for having an extraterrestrial next door. I'm interested in space stuff. I've got loads of bits and pieces. So here's one of the things I've got, which is it's a model kit, and it's Apollo 11. It's got the command module and lunar module and the blokes. It's really nice. I've got to set that up. And also, one of my pride and joys, Richard Gordon, Apollo 12. Yes, I'd love to walk on the moon. It'd be a fantastic, no atmosphere and all that type of thing. Weightlessness, to 7.16 gravity, just fantastic. And seeing the craters up in full, brilliant, absolutely brilliant. Sometimes I just feel like I've got more in common with the extraterrestrials than I do have people. But it does make me sort of wonder.
We've got Sally. She lives next door but one. She's a bit of a bitch, to be honest. She's the odd snide remark, filthy looks, that kind of thing.
You're asking about the neighbours next door? Wouldn't trust them as far as I could throw them. They're weird. There's an alien in there. You know what they do? Probe you. Stay away. Big time. Anyway, that's all I've got to say, but just keep these peeled and these open. All right.
For the most part, everyone seems to keep themselves to themselves and just go about our daily lives.
So, Sally, first off, thank you for continuing to talk to me. I appreciate it. There's a lot of viewers who will disagree with your views and may argue, what's the harm of a relationship like Jason and Zorag's if they both love each other and they're not hurting anyone?
Look, Neil, I'm a nice person, right? Everybody loves me around here. I say it as it is, but I find myself respectable. But, when you've got neighbours like that next door, you know what I mean? Like, shagging each other, it's not right, it's disgusting. I'm sorry, but I find it very disrespectful. We're a decent community round here, and you've got a bleeding bloke shagging an alien, mating, going to invade Walsall. You know what I mean? It's sick. What's wrong with these people? You know, it's not on, and I'm seriously thinking about setting up because I can't put up with this shit anymore. And yeah, I'm a lovely person, and don't get me wrong, I do try and be nice to him, but it makes me feel physically sick. They gotta go. They've simply got. I mean, I don't know why blooming Zorak or whatever his bloody name don't piss off back to bleeding Mars, where he bloody comes from. Sorry, but that's my opinion, Neil. You know, but it's what it is.
Oh, the woman next door. Yeah, she's a horrible cow. Always throwing these stereotypes and alien things at me. I mean, I've never probed anyone. Well, not intentionally, unless Jason really wants it. But, no, but I see these harmful stereotypes everywhere. Even in the supermarket. Picked up this bag of crisps. Space Raiders, they were called. I mean, how fucking dare you? How offensive. Reducing my entire race to a logo to sell a bag of corn snacks. But I can't escape it. Every time I do the weekly shop, I'm subjected to yet another harmful alien stereotype by you people. And I'm just surprised, you know, for a planet supposedly as inclusive and progressive as yours, to see this in today's age. It's absolutely ridiculous, and you really do need to do better. I haven't met Jason's parents, and that's a big red flag for me, I have to be honest.
We need to meet my parents, I know that.
Yeah, we do.
You know, I know that, yeah. I know, babe, I know. But when's the right time to take an alien to meet your family? And then you tell me, because I'm struggling, and you're putting a bit of pressure on, babe. Let's be honest, you are. I know. But at the end of the day, what can I do? I'm trying my best. But you know my parents are like, they're not the most accepting. So just bear with, please. At home is probably where we're our strongest. Would you agree, babe? Yeah, I think, you know, probably when we start going out with our friends, well, probably my friends really, Zorag finds it a little bit more harder to make friends for obvious reasons. But I'm booked on for a bottomless brunch with my best mate Cynthia next weekend. How can I ask the question, Cynthia, babe, do you mind if Zorag comes with us for our bottomless brunch? I mean, I'm just a bloke from Walsall, he's an alien.
Oh, get off, Jay,
babe,
get off.
I'm just telling a story, that's all.
No, but it's bullshit though, Jay.
I've been telling you the other day. No. I wouldn't say it was embarrassment. No, I wouldn't, babe. No. Yeah, I did that because it was more like, oh, how you doing? No, I was getting ready to shake his hand, but I wasn't embarrassed of you. No, it wasn't. It really wasn't, I promise you.
You're a fucking liar, Jay.
Yeah, but look, it was an old school friend anyway, and I think it was probably a little bit more of a shock to him than seeing me with Zorag than the other way around. But no, embarrassment, no, that's not the right word.
As much as Jason doesn't want to admit it, things and situations like this happen all the time. Whenever we find ourselves in public and we're just trying to enjoy ourselves, something bad happens, and Jason doesn't handle it well, and it affects me. Just the other night we went to our local pub for a pint, and these two girls were clearly looking and talking about us. They were making it obvious, and I just asked Jay to be present in the moment and not let these two bitches ruin our evening. But before I knew it, it was too late, and Jason couldn't help himself. I begged him not to cause a scene, but of course, that's exactly what happened.
Hang on.
Jason couldn't let it go.
I'm sorry, we got a problem.
Yeah. Why are you bringing that thing in here? What do you expect people to do?
Just mind your own fucking business, yeah?
Look at him. What the hell is that? Why are you bringing it
Oh,
to us?
fuck off.
Tell him, man.
It's alright, come on.
After the altercation in the pub, Jason quickly stormed out, followed by Zorag. Myself and the crew had to follow immediately. We later found Jason and Zorag sitting in the couple's car, where it was clear the argument had continued to boil over and tensions were higher than ever before.
Leave me alone.
Jason, reluctant to talk to me and my team, was clearly upset, but I needed to talk to him.
Oh, you follow me again? Some more plot points for your story, for your circus that you're filming.
Jason, I'm just trying to tell an objective story about your relationship with Zorag. There's no motives here.
You know, Neil, it's okay for you and everybody else out there who's watching this and in the pub and down the shops whenever we go out together. But this is my life. It might be a circus or a fucking freak show to you, but this is my existence. So why don't you take your camera and fuck off for a sec?
Jason! We'll just cut it.
I love Jason, I do, but I've got to be honest, I'm scared. I'm scared of what might happen between us. I don't need the world to accept me and Jason. I just need Jason to.
Babe, got some exciting news. I know it's been difficult, but I've just got off the phone to Mum and Dad. We're going round tomorrow night for food. I know that one of the biggest issues in our relationship is my parents and the fact that Zorag's never met them, but I just need to rip the plaster off and go, Mum, Dad, this is Zorag, we're in love, and I need you in my life. And they need to accept that. I know that. I know it's important to me, to Zorag, and hopefully then we can just move on as a family, all together, happy.
I was over the moon to hear the news, of course. Finally, Jason's parents had just decided to bite the bullet.
Despite the encouraging news given to Jason by his parents earlier that day, he receives a phone call.
You can't just cancel last minute like this. Yeah, but I've told him now. Yeah, I know family's important, but you can't make me choose between my partner and you. Yeah, alright, well, I love you too. Alright, babe. How long you been a pair?
Not long, I don't know.
Okay. You alright? You sure? Okay. Well, I'm just going to pop down to the shop to get some bread and milk. Do you need anything? Alright, I'll see you in a bit, babe.
Can I just have a second alone, please? With no cameras.
Respecting Zorag's wishes for privacy, myself and my crew removed ourselves from the house. Upon returning to film, Zorag was nowhere to be seen.
What is it?
It's a note from Zorag. I heard you on the phone. I need some time to think. I know where he is.
Despite spending so much time with Jason, this was the first time I saw him genuinely scared and fearful for the future of his relationship.
The thing is, I knew he weren't happy. I knew it, but I just didn't think he'd do this. Neil, I need to get there. I need to put things right.
He's not here, I don't know where he's going to be.
Zorag!
Jason! What are you doing here? Just leave. It's too late for us, Jay.
I stand here today, not just as Jason, but as your soulmate. I've let my friends and family dictate a relationship for too long, but no more. It's me and you now. I promise. Out of the billions of stars in the galaxy, you chose mine. And that's fate. It's got to be. Do you forgive me?
All I ever needed, and all I ever wanted from Jason, was for him to fight for me. For him to put it all on the line and tell me how he feels. And he's just done that. I love him.
I meant every word up there. I love him. I love him so much. So all you people out there who are scared of love, or you're scared of what your family might think, just do it, because he's the best thing in the world. I mean, look at him. I love him. I love him so much.
I wanted to make this film to see if love was truly a universal language, capable of transcending boundaries. After spending time with Jason and Zorag, it seems love is not only capable of transcending boundaries, but even the stars. I've learnt so much making this film, but the biggest lesson is that people may look at the world today and find it hard to see hope. Because of that, now more than ever, we need to celebrate love in all of its forms, embracing the uniqueness and beauty of each and every connection. And as for Jason and Zorag, their journey together is just beginning, fueled by love, guided by destiny, and boundless in its possibilities. Till next time, I've been Neil Doncaster.
Thank you.